Hi there. Today, we will talk about IBAS database files. In almost all computer programs that involve the database, there are three file classifications. 1. Transaction files. 2. Master files. And 3. Reference files. Transaction files are the ones that get updated in a daily basis. For example, sales transactions and incoming and outgoing inventories. Master files are the sources of transaction files. They are frequently updated at the initial implementation stage but seldom in the long run. Examples are items master file and list of suppliers or customers. The frequency of updates of reference files is quite the same as master files. However, reference files are being called by master files, like units of measure and classifications. As an illustration, let's take a look at a sales transaction. You sold a couple of items to a customer and a typical sales receipt contains a reference number, the date of the transaction, the name of the customer and of course, the item sold. Their descriptions, their units of measure, unit prices, quantities and the corresponding amounts. By now, you know you do not enter the name of the customer on each sales transaction but rather you select it from the customer's master file. Why? Because it's faster to just do a lookup to the customer file rather than entering the name every time. It also eliminates wrong spelling. Same thing with the items that you sell. You just select the items sold from the items master file and the unit of measure and the unit price are automatically provided for you. You don't need to enter them every time, except the quantity sold. It is likely that you have multiple customers classifications. You may have regular customers, distributors, VIPs or whatever you can think of. You don't type these classifications every time you enter a new customer but rather you perform another lookup to separate short lists for consistency and flexibility. These are the purposes of reference files. When you change, for example, distributors to dealers, all customers under distributor classification are changed to dealer classification in just one action in the reference files. Now you know that transaction files need to link to master files and master files link to reference files. What does this mean? It means, when using IBAS, the order of establishment should be from top to bottom: reference files, master files, and transaction files. Again, you encode first the reference files, followed by master files and last but not the least, the transaction files. Thank you for watching. See you next time.